up, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the greats.
Takes flight, going down, you'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell out there with Beasley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Davis in at the 5. And unfortunately, neither of these squads are at full power. Both of them right now, Clark, dealing with some pretty significant injuries.
Yeah, you know, it's really unfortunate, Kevin, that is the case. But this is a good test for these teams. I mean, you've got to be able to navigate through injuries. They come up for every team in some form or fashion. We will see which team is able to overcome their adversity.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Bane. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. To the middle. Here's Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by John Morant. Russell against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. Now the pass to Morant. Over Russell. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Davis with a screen on Morant. It's Beasley on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And Davis puts it in.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Tipped away. Vanderbilt with it. Guarded now by Jackson. One-on-one here. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Troy Brown. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Morant. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. And Davis puts it in.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. With some arc, he can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Morant. After the basket by the Lakers. Payne for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that one's good, Morant.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Now, here is Russell. On the wing, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 10 points for Davis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jackson, a screen on Hachimura. Brooks. That shot, no good. The Lakers go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brooks kicks to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
And one thing about Beasley, he can get you buckets in a hurry.
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
taking a look here at the numbers for Anthony Davis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Right around 25 points per, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run. No good from Beasley. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Bane. There's a screen. And the shot goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now Beasley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good. Nice job down low.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Misses the 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis with a screen on Bane. Beasley for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Beasley. With the teardrop, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Morant. It's a 16-point game. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Hachimura. Passes it to Bane. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Russell from long range. Kept alive. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Sinks the triple. Bane's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Russell from downtown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Count it.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Russell dishes to Davis. The pass to Hachimura. Davis with a screen on Bane. They get it again. And that one's good by Davis. 18 points for him.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Morant finds Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now, here's Bane. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Hachimura, the pass to Russell. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Brooks against Vanderbilt. Brooks misses. Lakers leading by 15. And it's Beasley in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Williams. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Clark. He kicks it to Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Scooped up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Schroeder surveying the floor. And that one released in time, but no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. Los Angeles leading by 16. Reeves the pass to Schroeder. Bamba a screen on Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
They set the screen. Reeves the pass to Walker. Over Kennard. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 19-point game. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Schroeder outside, passes it to Hachimura. Just his first attempt. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Williams dishes to Jones. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Clark kicks to Jones. There's the three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers leading by 19. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Now, Kennard, following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Clark a screen on Walker. Kennard. Clark finds Williams. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Reeves, defended by Jones, driving to the basket. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Schroeder outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Schroeder. Now here is Hachimura. Guarded closer. Schroeder against Jones. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Wound up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Schroeder. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Hachimura the pass to Schroeder. Kennard against Walker. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 17. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones, no luck.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And the pass to Bamba. Lakers passing it around. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Walker with it. Can they get it? And it's Walker again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Jones looking for an opening. Shot from 12. A putback, Clark. No good on the shot. The Lakers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage. After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Williams can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Kennard. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Shoots over Bamba. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. We've got a lineup change for the Lakers and some changes here for the Grizzlies. Russell with it. Six on the shot clock. Beasley outside. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Beasley outside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Morant against Russell. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He misses the free throw. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. And I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
From 10 feet out, Morant with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Vanderbilt. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Passes to Bain. Beasley with the steal. Outside, Russell. Davis with a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. 26 points for Anthony Davis.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brooks. No points in the game yet for him. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Davis setting the pick for Beasley. Offensive rebound. Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And here's Morant. 5 points in the game. To stop the run, connects, the jumper drops. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Russell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And so Russell hits them both. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Al Russell, after the missed three from Desmond Bane. Russell dishes to Davis. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane kicks to Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell. Now here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Pass to Bane. Fires the three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 13.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Brown outside. From the arc. It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Morant against Russell. Floats it up for Davis. Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
On the wing, Jackson puts up a three. And so it's Los Angeles up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. This has been a fantastic matchup tonight.
Oh yes, nothing like the matchup I saw here during the first half. That was a blowout.
And what was that?
Shaq versus the buffet.
Oh, that's one-sided. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Grizzlies.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Malik Beasley. And there's D'Angelo Russell and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And it's Davis missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play. Oh, wow, man!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis with a screen on Morant. Releases. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Davis has got 32 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. And Beasley has the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Russell. No good that time. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brooks feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Pass to Tillman. He can't get that one to fall. Davis with some nice D. Beasley against Brooks. Beasley kicks to Russell. Davis in the corner. Vanderbilt the pass to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Beasley. His three-pointers off the mark.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Beasley against Brooks. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Beasley the pass to Hachimura. The shot misses. Brooks against Hachimura. Right side Bane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
The first free throw is good.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell.
Substitution for your Lakers, Mohamed Bamba. Dennis Schroeder.
Morant against Schroeder. Open and close and nails it. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Lets a floater go, and Davis pulls it down. Davis is and Los Angeles guys shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Schroeder finds Beasley. Davis with a screen on Bain. They get the rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. They help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Reeves the pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bamba against Jackson. Jones kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. There's the drive. Conchar, good. Konchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Schroeder passes to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And that one falls for Davis. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Kennard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Outside, Davis passes it to Bamba. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Kennard, the pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Lakers. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Walker. In the corner, Bamba with it. They get it back. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Clark outside. Back to Jones. The dish to Clark. There's the pass to Concho. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Lakers shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Walker. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Clark, a screen on Walker. Inside, some nice passing there by Memphis. And Jones has it in the corner. And he's good on the three ball. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bamba against Clark. Davis inside. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
The fourth team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Reeves can't hit. Here's Williams. Jones with it. Driving inside. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Davis dishes to Bamba. Back to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 41.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Lakers. And here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. From deep, Walker. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Schroeder against Jones. Clark, a screen on Schroeder. Second chance shot. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 6.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Davis with a screen on Jones. Tries from 10, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Bamba against Clark. Back to Jones. Pass to Concho. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Williams. Davis with a screen on Williams. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Williams finds Clark. Here's Reeves. He's got 8. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
That one misses for Davis.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Morant passes to Clark. Over Davis. No good from Clark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Outside, Russell feeds it to Davis. With the second effort, Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. Some personal history for him as he has set a new career high in rebounds. He's been a monster on the boards. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Kennard. He's out there with Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Morant passes to Kennard. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Russell. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin. Empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it. But I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Kicks to Brown. Down low. Ripped away. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clark sets a screen for Kennard. No good from Clark.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Over to the left wing. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That's good from Morant. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Kennard against Reed. The baseline J. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Tillman. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
That free throw, no good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Jones, the pass to Concho. To the inside, stolen by Bamba. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Five on the clock. Takes the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Memphis the other way. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. The 11-footer. The Grizzlies pull it in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Kennard with the ball. Passes it to Tillman. Dishes it to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Reed the pass to Schroeder. Back to Reed. Bamba setting the pick for Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
No good on the free throw. Walker's checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. So we can't get either to fall.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Conchar. And the wing jumper offline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The pass to Conchar. To the middle. Here's Tillman, covered by Bamba. Tillman's shot is off. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Walker. Bamba, a screen on Kennard. Kicks it out to Schroeder, and the Lakers turn it over again.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Jones against Schroeder. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Moves back up. Rejected by Walker. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Schroeder kicks to Brown. No good on the triple. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. The jump hook. And he overshot that one, missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Walker with the 3. Here's Hachimura. And he makes good on the layup. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Walker outside. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. Pass to Conchar. Kennard for 3. Memphis the rebound. Connects with the wiener.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards. Brown outside.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Konchar. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. He hits the second from the line. Here's Schroeder. He dishes it to Walker. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Williams passes to Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. And then Clark slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Jones against Schroeder. To the paint, here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Free throw, no good. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Stolen by Walker.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Clark outside. Shoots over Walker. Off the mark. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. AD, efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.